Question 6.7. Which of the following random variables is geometric? All right, so to identify something geometric, it helps to use the acronym BITS. Okay, so the B stands for binary outcomes. All right, so is the outcome, can we classify it as a success and a failure? I stands for independent trials. Okay. So the outcome of one trial doesn't affect the outcome of another trial. They're unrelated. T stands for trials until first success. In other words, the thing that we are recording is the number of trials it takes to get that first success. Okay. And then the S in this acronym stands for same probability. Okay. So on every trial, we need to have the same probability of success. It has to be constant. It can't go up or down. Okay. All right. So I haven't pre-read this question, but I'm going to be focusing on this because this is really the main difference between binomial and geometric, right? The B, the I, and the S, right? Those characteristics are the same. It's just in geometric, we're counting the trials until success. And in a binomial, we're counting the number of successes in a fixed number of trials. So that's really the main difference. So I'm going to look for an answer choice that sounds like it's waiting for that first success to occur. Right, so A says the number of times I have to roll a single die to get 2 sixes. Right, so that sounds like we're waiting for 2 successes to occur, not for the first success to occur. So I'm going to eliminate A. B says the number of cards I deal from a well-shuffled deck of 52 cards to get a heart. Okay. Now that one's a little tricky because it doesn't say whether we're replacing the cards or not replacing the cards. And that makes a difference because we need to have the same probability of success. If we're not replacing the cards, then the chances of getting a heart can go up or down depending on which cards we pull out of the deck. So I'm going to put a question mark next to that one because I'm just not quite sold on it. Okay, choice C. The number of digits I read in a randomly selected row of the random digits table to get a 7. Okay. Now, the random digits table is just an old-fashioned way of using random number generators. Like in the past, before computers and calculators were as prominent as they are now, people relied on tables of random digits to produce random numbers. Okay, so think of question C as saying the number of digits we have to generate with a random number generator in order to get a 7. Okay, now a random number generator at any point can produce any digit. Okay, so we're going to have the same probabilities every single time. The outcomes are binary, right? 7 is a success, a non-7 digit is a failure. The trials are independent, right? Our random number generator doesn't have a memory, so the digits it produces in the past will have no effect on what digits it produces in the present or future, right? And it sounds to me like this is counting the number of digits or the number of trials to get a success, where a success in this context is a 7. So I like choice C. Let's read the other ones. D, the number of 7s in a row of 40 random digits. Okay, that doesn't sound like they're waiting for the first success. The number of 6s I get if I roll a die 10 times. That to me sounds more like a binomial random variable. The number of successes in a fixed number of trials. Okay. All right, so having read all of them, I like C. B would be my second choice if we were dealing the cards with replacement. But since it doesn't specify, we just shouldn't choose it.